Nancy Pelosi has decided not to seek re-election. That is right. She has said she is resigning at the end of her term in January 2027. And I'm going to just go out on a limb and give this one again to Zohran Mamdani. Look, Nancy Pelosi should have done this 8 years ago, 10 years ago. Nancy Pelosi was not the person for the job under Trump. I don't care how many little, ironic little claps she made. But Nancy Pelosi also can read the room to a certain degree and knows that at a time when the energy is behind candidates like Zohran, candidates who are like, you know what? I do think that you shouldn't be in Congress and trading stocks. That just seems like a conflict of interest. She's like, I've got a lot of money and I need to keep it safe. Okay. So, and the economy is not doing very well. So I'm going to just get my little place in the Caymans and, continue my teeth have to be dry. And I'm going to continue living in Pacific Heights for specific whites. That's a neighborhood in San Francisco. But they've got it. You know what? Ice cream will I'll probably be dead by the time ice cream goes away because of climate change. But I think ice cream might actually be okay. The point is, don't come at me, vegans. The point is, she knows when to get out late, very late, but she can see the writing on the wall. Very late, but she sees it. So I think this is a huge week, okay? Death of war criminal Dick Cheney. Victory, not just of Zohran Mamdani, huge victory for New York City, but also across the country, right? And the fact that Abigail Spanberger and Mickey Wallace are younger, right? Mickey Sherrill, whatever, are younger. I think that's important, right? Nancy Pelosi is, she knows she doesn't want to die in office because what if she's not in the right Hermes? What if she's not wearing the right Manolos for the occasion? She doesn't want to, if there's another, there are many, but if there is another highly publicized, BLM moment, she can't kneel. She can't kneel in a kente cloth no more. She's got to go. So, this is, it's interesting. I was watching an interview with Saikat Chakrabarti, who used to work with AOC, and I believe was also involved with, is it the Sunrise Movement? He was running against her, now no longer. So hopefully we can get him on the show and talk about it. But that's it's also an interesting moment for San Francisco. But now I'm talking like Pelosi. Because Prop 50 passed, right? And San Francisco, despite what all of the billionaires and some of the billionaires who live there, some of them who successfully called the National Guard off of SF because they were like, it's fine, we got it. We mostly hype everything up and overblow it. And there's too much traffic to have ICE or there's too much traffic to have the National Guard here. San Francisco is also full of a lot of lefties, progressives, crunchy liberals, hippies. Let's go. Okay. So that seat it's going to be really interesting what happens with Pelosi's seat. But I think we have to mention that even if she wanted to announce her retirement, even if she knew she was retiring, guys, what does it say that she said it 2 days after Zohran Mamdani? She could have waited a week. She could have waited 10 days, 2 weeks. She could have waited till January. She could have held out. She could have Bidened it. I'm staying in the race, even though I can't find my glasses or whatever. You know what I mean? She did it this week. It's a little bit of a she's doing a little bit of the resting the keys from grandpa moment with your boy Chuck Schumer. That's what I'm reading this as. That's what I choose to read it as, but who knows? Maybe there's something, about her stock portfolio that if she can't make a certain investment if she's still currently running for office. So who knows what her financial advisor is telling her about, resigning at this point versus another point. I would not put it past her to do something like that. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/bitchuation room. Do